So if you don't even know where to start with weightlifting, I recommend two things. Number one is learning the form and using your body weight. Number two, bands. Yes, that's right. Resistance bands. I actually love these resistance bands. They're really cute and I can leave them out because they match the aesthetic of my clinic. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I don't want primary colors of my clinic because that's just not the vibe I've got. So having these resistance bands out encourages me to remember to do things. Now, with that being said, in a perfect world, you will do a mobility sequence for 10 minutes every single day for your joints. A basic mobility routine I'm doing is at the top of my page right now, and that's what I'm doing. I have a stiff thoracic spine, I have stiff hips. In terms of weightlifting, and you don't know where to start, we can start with some very, very basic exercises. We can start with a squat. We can start with a bent over row. We can do a deadlift. Now, a deadlift doesn't have to be scary with a bar. It can be with a weight or a kettlebell, which is, if you're a beginner, this is what I recommend. We can do bicep curls, and these things, would you agree? A little squat, a deadlift, which is really bending over and picking up that heavy bag of ice or like groceries. A row, also picking things up, and a bicep curl. These are very functional activities that I want you to do when you're 86, when I want you to be super independent. And you start first with your body weight, but then if you want, you use bands. Then you can use kettlebells. But I would recommend, if you are unsure where to start, you can take what I just said comment-wise. You can go to your area gym and ask them to show you how to do these basic moves on your own. Every town has a woman that's an amazing personal trainer that is word of mouth. Now, you can go to your big box gym, you can go to your local Y and ask for a personal trainer, and you can be very specific about what you want. Do you want to use the Nautilus equipment, which is the equipment that seems to be very popular with my women? Do you want to do free weights, which is very popular with athletes and young women? And then there is people like me where I'm like, tell me what I have to do exactly. I will do it, and just let's be done with it. I prefer personally free weights because it gives me freedom to do it at home. I could do it at work. I could do it at the gym, but I move my body for a living and I maybe feel a little bit more comfortable. But pick what you want to do. Do you want to learn how to do an exercise routine at your house? I have a TikTok beginner workout video, a TikTok series. You can look at it at the top of my page using free weights and kettlebells. That might be something you're interested in. If you feel the most motivated to leave your house, maybe that Nautilus equipment at the area gym or the Y is your speed. I don't want you to be intimidated, and also know that this strength training doesn't have to be an hour and a half, doesn't have to be big and fancy. My personal hope is all women would do 3 times a week for 20 minutes and pick up something heavy enough that makes you tired, because when we make those muscles tired, we're gonna make new muscles grow. In future, you needs that because we're losing muscle mass as we age. And if we know that, we can get on it now. And it is never too late to start. We can gain muscles at any age. We just have to be patient and consistent. So find what speaks to you. Do you want to leave your house? Do you want to go to the gym? The best exercise is the one you'll do.